Alright guys, welcome back to Resident Evil 4 and why it is the best game in the series. So before I start this chapter, I just want to say you can backtrack here to get the broken butterfly, a mag, which is free from a treasure chest. But I've already shown this in a previous video, so I'm going to show you from the entire start of this chapter. You can run back to this area and grab this gun. But for that video I showed you, I was with Ashley, and that was way ahead of that video. So this is how you get the broken butterfly. You have to have Ashley with you, and you can only get it in this chapter. So I'm going to speed up the video to the point where we get the broken butterfly, and then I'll start on the chapter. Also forgot to mention, if you do leave the rocket launcher in that area, for this chapter you can pick it up again. So right, let's speed up the video and get to this door, mate. Now we are back here, we can collect some ammo, and also we can upgrade our guns. I suggest upgrading your sniper rifle or your mine thrower, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Also in this part you'll notice that there's a picture of Sadler. You can check this to gain 5,000 gold. There are quite a lot of pictures that have these, but not many. Like for instance, there's one in the prison part. Before you go against the Garrador, you can actually collect the 5,000 gold from the secret area of the game, which is part of the game, but it's kind of cool. But not all of them actually have 5,000 gold in them. So now we have gone through the door, you'll notice that you make Ashley wait here, and this is for a good reason, because we're going into the dragon statues room, where we can do 3 things to get past this room. You can shoot the chains, or use the mine thrower by using it at the side of the dragon statue, or by using the free rocket launcher. I used the mine thrower to save the rocket launcher for harder parts of this chapter. It's a lot easier using the mine thrower because you're not wasting ammo. When you do take down the statue, you will notice that there's 2 treasure chests in this game. There's one that has 5,000 gold in it, and another that has the Los Luminados pendant. This gives more proof that Mendez and Sadler gave their higher ranks a pendant. Depending on your rank, from red to black, you will get a pendant. The reds get the pendant, but the purple are the highest rank out of all of them. So Mendez trusted these more than the other ranks in the game. Now we have the final piece, the lion ornament. We can go through the blocked entrance. To get there we have to head back to Ashley and use the minecarts. Also, if you look up you might find something sparkling at you like fairy dust. Now we have put all the pieces into the door, we can go up the stairs to collect 5,000 gold out of Sadler's picture, and also a hand grenade. Once you've collected the stuff you need, we head through this door to another minecart. Once on the minecart we have to do 2 challenges. One where we have to collect the King's Grail and the other being the Queen's Grail. I seriously hate this part. Going against the Armadoros, they spawn lost plagas and also face suckers that can kill you instantly and swipe at you from all directions. It makes for a challenging experience, but I think this is why I love and hate this part. I'd rather have something challenging than something that is just easy to pass with a click of my fingers. But let's get into their backstory. Armadora, meaning armor, suits of armor, are plaga-possessed suits of armor inhabiting the darkest corners of the castle. These creatures possess both light silver and tougher heavy armor. They are plagas who have lost their host. They will inhabit these armored suits, remaining dormant to conserve energy as they wait for a creature suitable to become a host. The plaga stretches out inside the armor and manipulates it with its tentacles, allowing it to move in a human-like way, swinging swords and halberds to subdue its prey. They were first encountered by Ashley, who ventured by herself in the back passages of the castle, shortly after having been released from the iron bindings trap. At first, the Armadoras appear to be harmless armors lining the walls of various passageways. Ashley retrieves the serpent ornament to open the door to the upper levels. The Armadoras spring to life and attack her. Ashley must run from these enemies, avoiding their stationary sets of armor as she runs from her mobile pursuers. And to make a seemingly laughable encounter one of the scariest parts of the game, the rooms where they are found are pitch black, and the only flashlight allows Ashley to navigate the back towards the exit. Luckily, a switch can be used to close the gate to the passageways, preventing them to advance. Now we head to the left door to collect the Queen's Grail. Through this door there will be 4 pressure plates. In order to advance, we must place Ashley on one of them by making her wait there, whilst we push the other 2 statues into place. After this, you have to run to the last pressure plate and place yourself on it in order to open the door, and then we'll get a cutscene with Lord Salazar.
Wait.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
So once that's finished, we have to shoot the beams, then run through the passageway, and then run to the end. Quickly pull out your sniper rifle and shoot the 2 drivers. The door will open, allowing Ashley to run through it. This is also where you collect the elegant chessboard, one of my favourite looking treasures in the game. I just love the design, and funny enough, in Japan they would give certain figures and certain items to the player who bought the limited edition on release day. The only thing we got was a chainsaw looking controller that was really hard to play with because the buttons didn't function that well. Before we place the grails, we'll have to kill quite a few zealots. Pretty easy to defeat, just use your sniper rifle or your mine thrower. Also, there'll be some treasures on these statues. Now that we have killed these zealots, we can go and place the grails in the right place. So before we're going through this door, you will notice some ladders to the right of you. If you climb up these ladders, you will see a treasure chest. At the end, open it, collect the treasure, and then jump down. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the video because this video is getting way too long than I expected, and this is a very long chapter anyway, so I'm sorry Miss Ducky, I haven't got up to the vertigo yet, but that'll be in the next chapter, so I hope you enjoyed that one. But anyway, like I said, my name is clownloveoc. Peace, boys and girls. And also, in the first part, I'm sorry that I didn't put the actual audio to the gameplay on, but I hope you still enjoyed it. But anyway, bye.